What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J and we're locked in. This is American Horror Stories episode 4. And one thing that we know about American Horror Stories, the first 2 episodes, Rubberwo 1 and 2, they were together. Episode 3 was its own, episode 4 is its own, and so on and so on. They're going to all be their own episodes. This week, it's the naughty list. It's about four guys living together, and it's kind of weird and it's kind of whack. Y'all know I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I see and how I feel. But before we jump into this episode, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you'll be a part of it. Hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, hit that like button. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, this episode is 4 kids. They living in the house together. They're going viral for everything they do. But with the name of the episode, the naughty list, they do some messed up things and they trying to, regain the image in the public eye. So let's jump into it. This is episode 4, American Horror Stories, the naughty list. We start the episode off in the bro house. That's where these 4 young men, they live together. We got Wyatt, James, Barry, and Zen. They all live in the house, 4 different personalities. They wilding out. They do pranks on each other. And it's some wild pranks that like a lot of white people do. Like me and my boys growing up, we didn't do no silly shit like that. But they're having fun. They on YouTube. They getting crazy numbers. They going viral for everything they do. So let's break down who each of the individual characters are so we can see how they play out throughout the episode. The first guy we have is Zen. He's a bad boy. You can tell he's the leader of this. But with the name Bad Boy, you can already tell he's going to push everything they do to the extreme with really no regards to anything. He's about entertaining, making impact, and getting things done. Because that's what you do in the bro house, I guess. Next up, we got Wyatt. He's the heartthrob. He's kind of laid back, but he likes to drink. He likes to surf. He likes to do them at the same time. So, he's on the ladies. That's what he's about, man. I'm Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? I'm a surfboarder. I'm out here. I'm doing things. Next up, we got Barry. 28 years old, 3.8 GPA. So he's kind of a nerd. Wyatt is also a nerd. Wyatt was going to school to be a doctor, but he said, forget it. He's in the bro house. Barry, he's more of the cameraman. And you can tell he's going to be the one that's going to think through situations. That's what you need. Someone in your crew that's actually like, hey, I don't think this is right. We probably shouldn't do this. Next up, we got James, the only black guy, the pretty boy. He was like sampling men's makeup or something. So when I see this is a safe place here. We don't discriminate. I just see him and I'm thinking, okay, he does makeup. He's probably gay, but he says he isn't gay. He lives in the house. He's just a pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty boy swag. 5 days till Christmas. The episode is called The Naughty List. So that just foreshadows that these boys have to do something messed up. Not the pranks that they've been doing at their house. They have to do something messed up to get on a naughty list. So the boys, they all get together. They need to do something that's going to take them above and beyond what they're already doing on their YouTube. They want to hit 5 million subscribers. So they camp out at Suicide Bridge. And this bridge, it looks like it's in downtown LA. And it's over the LA River. And people, they come here to commit suicide. They get on the bridge, they jump off to an untimely death. Now, the boys, they're here and they're wanting to record this for YouTube. Come on now. All the boys are sitting there. They camped out. They've been waiting for this. Zen, the bad boy, the leader, we told you that this guy's going to be on some off the wall stuff. He's like, we need to record this. This is going to send our subscribers through the roof. Speaking of that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. This is going to send our subscribers through the roof. And the other 2 boys, they like, Wyatt and James, they're like, I don't know about this. But they going to follow whatever their leader does. Now, Barry, on the other hand, he's like, nah, he's thinking things through. We shouldn't record this. We shouldn't do this at all. Now, these 3, they getting hype. Jump, jump, jump. Bro house, bro house, bro house. I'm like, man, what the hell? Y'all is tripping. Barry's just recording the whole thing. And it turns out the man jumps off. And they're all like, we need to upload this to YouTube ASAP. And Barry, he's having second thoughts. Like, I don't think we should. People, you know that this isn't a good idea to record this or upload it. Or not even call the cops for this. But people get into this social media stuff and they just let it take over their body. They let it consume their real lives. And they like, nah, let's upload this. So it's only right that the bro house, they throw a Christmas party. Hey, y'all come through. Plus, we trying to get 5 million subscribers. And we got this new video we want to release to y'all. Come to the house, ladies. But ladies only. We don't need too many dudes up in here. Maybe 5 or 10 dudes. But we need about 100 women. Y'all know how we do up in the bro house. Barry the Thinker is telling Zen, hey, look, just think about it before you post this, man. We need to call the police about it. And Zen, he's not worried about what's going on in the real world. He's like, forget calling the police, man. This is going to get us subscribers, man. And that's what we all want. We want likes, subscribers. We want it all. Yeah, that's what's wrong with the youth now, man. Y'all let this social media cloud y'all judgment. Now, what better way is it to premiere a new YouTube video? You run around the house, you jump off the second floor on top of your Christmas tree. You get everybody in the house hype. Got liquor in here, they probably got some weed in here, but it's time to have a good time because we about to release this new video and we about to skyrocket through the roof with it. 3, 2, 1, the video is uploaded. This is the moment of truth. It's either we gonna take off or we gonna fall, we gonna sink. Let me know what y'all think before I hit this next thing. We gonna take off or we gonna sink. Everybody's watching the video, and just like you expected, the bro house, they getting hyped, but everybody's watching it like, hey man, y'all kind of sick for recording this and then uploading it. Y'all had time to think about not releasing this and y'all released it anyway. Everybody starts walking out the house and subscribers start going down. People are disgusted with this. No one wants to see anyone die, let alone you guys record it and try to profit off of it. Like, nah. And just like we see all the time in the real world, cancel culture is real. There's a petition on change.org, 400,000 signatures to get these dudes up off YouTube. They're losing subscribers. This is the worst thing that can happen to you. Now, fortunately for me, I can't be canceled because I don't work for nobody. I'm retired, 35 years old. You can't cancel me. If they take me off YouTube, I still be straight because I live a modest life and I don't care about all the outside bull. But not for the kids in the bro house. This is all bad for them. They come up with some wild off the wall idea to let's become gay. This isn't me, people. This is the show. So I'm just telling y'all what they saying on here. He says, let's become gay. Not all the way gay, but let's just do gay things to try to bring in a new crowd and show that, hey, we're different. Because he feels that if we act gay, then people have sympathy for us. I don't know about this one. And James, we already seen in the intro, I said it seemed like he may be gay because he was doing makeup and stuff. Not saying that men that wear makeup are gay, but he's like, yeah, you know, homosexual. Girls like when guys are like, you know, affectionate. Everybody's looking at him like, hey, brother, we're heterosexual men here. I don't know about this. And you see Wyatt. Wyatt's like, I'm a heartthrob. I'm not trying to do that. I want to make sure that it's clear that I'm not actually gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. If you're gay, be happy. Who cares? Like, it doesn't affect anyone else's life. Now that everyone is canceling them, of course you're going to lose sponsors. So it's a thing called crack, and they're like an energy drink. So they've been supplying the bro house with all kinds of stuff. They had a blow up octopus in there. They had things in the house, and they also got a Lamborghini from the company. And the company said, no, we're taking all this back because we're not about to be associated with y'all. Because at the end of the day, everything in the world is about dollars. When you're dealing with a business, it's dollars. It's not what can you do for me, it's how much can you make for me. And they're taking everything back as they should. They're losing subscribers at a fast rate. And they like, well, hey, we got to go ahead and go with that plan. Operation Homosexual. Now, they ain't here, they're practicing, and they're just doing things that they think gays would do. Now, Wyatt was already wearing like the cutoff sweaters and stuff, but now they're working out together, and Wyatt's like, man, if I wasn't straight, man, I'd have to hold myself back from you. No homo. And you got James in the back walking on the treadmill backwards like, I don't see this with being gay. I know some gay dudes that be in the gym, they be lifting weights. You like, damn, that motherfucker big as hell, pause, but all gays don't act like this. I will say they are taking things a little too far. I would definitely not have been in this scene. Like, no, fellas, we're not about to pretend to be something we're not. Now, if you guys are gay, then you guys, okay, have at it. I'm still cool with y'all. I have no issue with it, but I'm not going to be in here. James is eating some ice cream. It falls on his stomach, and one of them licks it off his stomach. I'm like, hey, yo, whoa. And then James gets like a boner. I'm like, man, what's going on? So is James really gay or what? Yeah, enough of this scene. Now, Barry, he's thinking things through. He said that posting the video of the man committing suicide was a bad idea. Doing this acting gay is a bad idea. Let's go back to what made us and just have fun in these videos. And everybody's like, yeah, we did have some fun. Then some girls put up, and it's like, hey, we all like women. They look over, they're like, hey, ladies. They like, no homo, and they drive off. So it's like, damn, this is actually backfiring on y'all. We're getting closer to Christmas. Now the guys are coming up with a new prank. They go to the mall and they start harassing one of the elves that are working there. And we all know that this is going to end badly. They're in there. Hey, do you get half the pay? And then the little man comes over. He's like, hey, man, y'all got to leave her alone. She's working and stuff. Now, Zen, the leader, the bad boy, let's watch how he takes a bad situation and makes it worse. He goes over and he starts dancing on Santa Claus. He's over there like twerking and dancing. And Santa gets up, hits him in the back of the head and tells him, you'll get what you deserve for Christmas. Now, the episode is called The Naughty List. So that only means one thing. These 4 brothers are on the naughty list and they're going to get what they deserve on Christmas. One thing we know in life, especially as you get older, good things don't last forever. The boys, Wyatt, and Barry, they start going at it. Barry's talking about, I keep all this together. I do all the tech. Wyatt's like, man, no one clicks on Bro House to see Barry do anything. And they just start arguing. And James like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. So it takes Zen to actually break these two up. It turns out a detective calls Zen. She says, hey, were you in a prank at the mall with a Santa Claus? He's like, yeah, why? Well, it turns out that Santa Claus wasn't the real Santa Claus that was hired for that. The real Santa Claus is actually in this box right here, cut up. So whoever was playing Santa Claus was a fake Santa. And the police officers, they're calling the Bro House, hey, y'all did a prank. Did y'all have anything to do with the real Santa being killed? And they're like, no. She says, well, y'all need to come down to the police station. Now the house is wondering, what is going on? We got to go report to the police. Now Wyatt, he cools off. He goes into the garage. He got to go get one of them cracking drinks. Now, when he goes into the refrigerator, he opens it up. There's a camera in there. And all of a sudden, we see the Santa Claus come and snap his neck. They're recording this and it's live stream straight to the Bro House website on YouTube. So everybody's watching this and people are like, oh, that's a cool prank. Oh, like. Because they think, okay, the guys are getting back to what they normally did, making pranks. But no, this isn't a prank. Wyatt, that neck is gone. He look like an owl. The boys see all this and they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Why isn't there joking around? But since the police called, they actually go back and look at the footage and say, let's look at that Santa Claus and see who he really is. And wait, man, isn't Santa Claus? Who is this old man in here? Barry, being the smart guy that he is, he actually looks up Santa Claus. Wait, it's not St. Nick's. It's actually based off of this guy called the Wild Man or the Wildlife, where he goes around and brings destruction everywhere. And Barry's like, man, that can't be real. Because whenever somebody starts getting scared, oh, that ain't real, man. That can't happen. Yeah, it's real and it's happening, fellas. Zen, he goes out looking for Wyatt, this isn't funny, man. Come on. And he runs into Santa Claus. And then Santa Claus did tell him earlier, you're going to get what you deserve. Now let's see what Zen deserves. What does Zen deserve? He deserved to get tied up by Christmas lights, mouth stuffed, and thrown into a swimming pool to get electrocuted. Now, if that isn't an electrifying Christmas, I don't know what is. Now, Barry and James, they the last two left. Like, man, what the hell is going on? Because all these videos keep getting uploaded. This is real. This can't be a joke anymore. So they like, oh, let's get about this house. Let's call the cops. Let's do something. Now they want to call the cops. People don't ever want to call the cops until something happens to them. Y'all didn't call the cops when the guy was jumping off the bridge. Now you want to call the cops because somebody's trying to kill y'all? The contradiction. But when they go to the front door, you just hear, let me in. Because Santa's trying to get these boys. The boys, they make it outside. Damn, Santa Claus is on the roof with a crossbow, and I'm talking about impeccable aim. He shoots the first crossbow, boom, hits James in the head, and he's stuck on the thing. Next arrow goes through the back of his head. He catches Barry in the back of his leg. Santa Claus is not playing. Now it's up to Barry to get in the house, and he's trying to get help. Hey, he gets online. Hey guys, help us, please, man. This is not fake. This is real. We are getting attacked, and everybody's online. Ha ha, Barry, you're so funny, because they're thinking y'all just pulling pranks, trying to get some views and stuff. But something interesting does happen. The boys hit 5 million subscribers. So is it worth your life to hit 5 million subscribers? For some it is. For me, hell no. Hell to the no. But they got 5 million subscribers, so I guess job done. And Barry, he's looking at it like, yes, we did it. But Santa Claus is pouring gasoline through the fireplace. Santa catches Barry on fire. Barry gets up and runs. Even though he's been shot through his leg, that adrenaline got him up off his butt and running. Because when you on fire, you ain't thinking about that leg. You just got this fire on you. He goes and jumps into the swimming pool. He could probably survive this. He put the fire out. He's going to have some significant burns, but he could survive this. Santa Claus ain't playing. The same detective shows up to the bro house. And what do they see? The Christmas tree. And it has Bazine's head on top of it. And she's like, oh my God. Damn, Santa. You a ruthless dude, man. Merry Christmas to everybody, even though it is July. The last thing we see is the wild man Santa watching a new Santa get into the car, because the job is never finished. All right, there you go. Episode 4 of American Horror Stories. This was a weird story for them to put in. The acting wasn't that great. The storyline was like teenage and kind of just thrown together. But let me know what y'all think about it. And are y'all on the naughty list from what you've done from January 1st to now? Are you on the naughty list? Yes or no? Let me know. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm Naught. If you like the content on the channel.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.